Roblox VR is literally the best thing to ever happen to the game ever because there are tons of different things you can do in the game. Today we'll be going over 7 crazy things you can do only in Roblox VR. Welcome back to Roblox Exhaust. Let's get into the video. Number 7, play with little players. One of the really awesome things that you can do in Roblox VR is that you can interact with non-VR players. Why is this great? Well, this is because the non-VR players are absolutely tiny, so think of all the cool things you can do. You can pick them up, throw them around, and all sorts. It is like your King Kong, just in Roblox, and you are a giant avatar of yourself. I mean, look at all the things you can do to the tiny players. This sketch getting yeeted out of the map by a giant VR player. But it isn't just throwing that you can do as a giant VR player. In some games, there are also some objects you can play around with. So imagine squishing the tiny players with some of these objects. Being a Roblox VR player is some of the best fun you can have in Roblox. You will get lots of laughs for sure. Number 6, play normal Roblox games in VR. There are a handful of Roblox VR games and they are all really cool. But then you can also play normal Roblox games in VR. One of those games is Work at a Pizza Place. That is pretty awesome that a big game like this is playable in VR. That looks really awesome, right? It looks just like a whole lot of fun. VR alone is cool, but VR in an already awesome game is just absolutely insane. As if the game could get any better, right? Number 5, you can draw. There is a really cool VR game in Roblox which is all about drawing. This is really cool and loads of fun. The best thing about this game is that the drawings will be huge because they are drawn according to your height, and it's not just on paper, but pretty much in a huge room you're in. Imagine grabbing your friends and you all play together and make one huge and epic drawing. Or you can all even have a drawing competition. It is great fun and very unique. Number 4, play Bloxburg in VR. We already mentioned that you can play Work at a Pizza Place in VR, but now we have another really awesome game that is playable in VR. It's Bloxburg. Imagine that. Actually, don't imagine. Just look. That's so cool, right? Imagine walking around the awesome house that you built in the game in VR. It will feel like you are there for real because it's in first person, which is so awesome. You can also get some pretty funny moments like that. Overall, it is fun and interesting to do, and it is something you just have to try. Number 3, throw people around. I know that we have talked about it already, but we just have to mention it once again because it is just so funny and too good. But you can throw other players around when you play in VR. This is the case in games like VR Hands. I mean, look at this and try to tell me that it doesn't look fun. It's so funny. Who would want to do that? Seriously, VR Roblox is just a super enjoyable experience that you cannot miss out on. Number 2, boxing fights. The great thing about Roblox VR is that you can do much more different types of movement than you can as a normal Roblox player. This means you get yourself in boxing fights. Take it away, Flamingo. That's pretty funny. It's just really cool that you can fool around and do a lot of crazy stuff in VR. But if you're the type of person that needs to let out some of their frustration after losing a boxing fight, then little Roblox players are at your service. You can simply just do this. You can go on an absolute rampage and go crazy on all the small Roblox players. It is a great stress reliever. Trust me. Number 1, put players in objects. Here is something that we mentioned a little bit earlier. You can interact with objects and players. In this case, you're about to see a clip of a VR player putting a little player in a fan and watching them get obliterated. There are just so many cool things to do in Roblox VR, and you have to try it out for yourself. You will not be disappointed. Also, with all the easy access to VR nowadays, it's very available for any player ever. You can literally go into Walmart and get a small VR headset for about $5. Although it's only made of cardboard, you get the general idea and the experience. If you want to do more interactive things, you need a computer with a VR headset such as an Oculus Rift or something along those lines. If you'd like to purchase one of those, just Google them. I'm sure you'll find them for a great cost. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.